My name is Jordan Perkey. I'm a member of the Dallas Friends Meeting. I'm on the Peace and Justice Committee there, and I'm also one of the founding members of Friends for Black Lives. This is Aiden. He's my son and partner in crime, and hopefully my distracted partner in crime as we keep this video going.
And my name is Reverend Ray Jordan. I'm the pastor of First Community Church, and I'm a founding member of the Faith in Texas Clergy Table.
All right. So we have a jail here in Dallas County that is locking up over 100,000 people per year, and the majority of those people are black and brown people. And our county spends hundreds of millions of dollars every year to keep this system functioning. And our faith leaders here at Faith in Texas have decided that that is no longer acceptable. So after having 600 conversations plus with people in Dallas County this year, unending hours of research, and working with our amazing partners here in Dallas, we came up with 4 demands that we wanted to happen at this year's Dallas County 2021 budget vote. And the demands are as follows. Stop increasing the jail budget and invest that money instead on things we need like housing, jobs, health care. We wanted to build a plan to free 25% of our incarcerated loved ones. And that would be enough to close one of the towers at the jail, of which there are 4. We wanted to use national government funds for reentry services, such as housing for those who are formerly incarcerated, to cut down on the pipeline back into the incarceration system. And we wanted to make the budget process publicly available so that working people would be able to attend the meetings and actually be able to convey community needs to those who are making the budget, so that there's no disconnect there. But our Dallas County commissioners, who again control the purse strings of the jail and could instead use that money to get us more resources, are making excuses. They're refusing to pass a budget that pushes to set people free and unlock the resources that we know we need. So why does this matter to you? Why does this matter to the average person here in Dallas County? The commissioners are deciding to continue feeding a system that is locking up members of our community, our families, our neighbors. They're not funding resources that we need, and we're noticing the lack of those resources. Right? It's a budget that literally robs us of life. The inaction of the Dallas commissioners on this subject is costing life. It's killing members of our community. And this is a very deeply personal thing for me. I come from a faith community that has a complicated history with race and incarceration. The Quakers have been on both sides of that. They were slaveholders and people pushing to free the slaves. There were people who were wanting to make incarceration a more humane system, but also ended up making it not a very humane system. And so for me, this is all about redemption. This is all about taking the time and investing energy in healing past wrongs. And Dallas County has plenty of past wrongs to atone for when it comes to race and incarceration. And you can't keep dumping money, you can't keep dumping resources and energy into the same systems and cycles that are negatively impacting people and expect things to magically get better.
And when we talk to our county commissioners, even in my own personal conversation with my county commissioner, we hear lots of excuses. Things like, it's out of our hands, it's the state, it's the cities, it's the federal government. But our call to our elected officials is for us to get creative, to rise to the challenge of public health and of the sin of racism that has built a stronghold, both in Dallas County and, of course, around the nation. We've seen our county do it before. We've seen it done in COVID, where we rise to the challenge and think creatively, think out of the box, not make excuses about why it can't be done, but we've looked for the possibilities or the opportunities to why it can be done. We've done it before, and we can do it again.
We need the county commissioners to meet our demands. Stop increasing the sheriff's budget so that the money is spent not on jails, but on resources that we need, like housing, jobs, healthcare, places that we can see we don't have that funding, we don't have that support. And we need to be able to build a plan that reduces the jail population by 1,400 people, to close a jail tower, because we know that over 20% of the people that are locked up could have been given a ticket instead.
We also need our county commissioners to continue devoting federal funds to reentry services, such as housing for those who have been formerly incarcerated, and also to make the budget process public, transparent, and accessible by holding monthly open budget meetings during non-traditional work hours. I know as a parent with kids, as working adults, but those of us who want to be involved, who want to be good citizens, we need this process to be made more accessible to us. Faith in Texas continues to push those four demands, as Jordan lifted earlier, to close the tower, to use those resources for housing and jobs, to make the budget process transparent, and to fund reentry services. We continue to push for those demands, and we need your help. We need your help demanding more from our decision makers. We need your help helping to spread the word. We need each of you to join each other in study and dreaming together, pushing a social media campaign on Twitter or Facebook or whatever platform you use. And we need our fellow clergy to help set the standard on what the moral narrative of Dallas should be. We can make a difference, and we need your help in doing so. Why don't you join us?